Oh, here we are.
Michael, I feel like you're going to lose.
What the hell? That was not what we were talking about before I pressed go live.
No, that's what you said because you're a little baby bitch.
I'm a little baby bitch boy.
Like, wake the fuck up.
Ooh.
They lost one series and suddenly it's like, me, we're bad,
Yeah,
it's
I
all
know,
going
I'm
to hell.
crying. Well, I just found
Like,
a lobby.
they got this in the pocket. Like, honestly, it's already a done deal.
It's already over. It's already won.
They already
Okay.
won.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. They played against this team before, and guess what? They won.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like this is like, it's already done so.
Mm-hmm.
It's so done that I'm gonna put my pizza in the oven soon.
Mmm. Now's the time.
Yep.
It's fearless. Great. Bosh. Bish. Bang. How about y'all? Y'all. How's it all going? Anybody in the chat already? Any fans? Press 1 in chat if you're a fan. They're typing. Oh, anybody here? Anybody ready? What are they typing? Start draft, please. Oh gosh. Hey yo. What the hell? Odie's eating a pizza, man. Did they not get the memo? I'm not ready. Frick. I'm still snacking. No, no, Snuggle. Hello. How are you?
Okay, Michael.
We got draft.
Pizza's in the oven. So if they just make it a quick 15-minute game, we'll be good. Why did you ban Varus? Hello?
Uh-oh.
It's fine. We can ban Varus. I'm not mad. I will be a bit annoyed if you ban Varus. And we also, like, immediately pick 80. But we'll see.
I shall as well, pal.
I mean, depends a bit on what they pick, obviously. Mel's out, there's Azir. I like the Azir ban, although I think Ellen can play a lot into that.
Pizza 2017. Time the pizza, time the pizza.
Nah, I will know it by when second Drake spawns. Man, no, grub spawn, my pizza's ready.
Okay. Awesome. Choose prediction outcome. Frick, do you remember who won yesterday? I think it's Path of the Rift. Nobody voted anyway. Bing bang bong. Gotta do this. Gotta start a new prediction.
Okay, but we banned our 3 like champions we pick on B1, or 2 to 3, and the other 3 got banned by Eve. Are we saving them for next draft for game 2? What the fuck? This is not legal. We definitely pick like, do they flex Ornn?
Ooh, I heard something. Bingo,
we
bango,
pick
bongo.
like Gwen here, top jungle. You could go AD. Oh, we go Sejuani Yone. Is that the trick?
Probably.
Okay, I can kind of yeah. I understand. But wait, what did I see? What kind of beverage did you do you possess?
Well, there's a little insider thing about me. I really want to try yerba mate. This is a canned version of it, so it's not quite the same, but I'm going to give it a go. It's peach.
Yeah, that's my favorite. I mean,
And
you just
raspberry.
spoke like Chinese to me,
It's
but
South American. And it's like
I'll
way
be
more
honest.
caffeine than tea, so I'm like, I really want to try it.
Oh, but is it like it's not alcohol, right? Or...
No.
Well, then matcha. Do you know, like, have you done matcha tea?
Oh, fuck yes. Oh, yeah.
It's so bagging.
I had matcha sake
Wait, what is it
at a
called?
nice noodle place. Huh? Yerba mate.
What's yerba mate? Because I do really like some tea and some caffeine.
YERBA.
Okay, but it's not gonna be Sejuani Yon against Diana Yasso, is it? That'd be psychotic.
Oh!
I'm so down for that.
I'm
Lock
so
it in.
here.
Do it, Eve.
Block it, king.
Wait, Project Eversio, right?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, they flexed the Orn. And we didn't fall for a trap.
Ooh.
That makes sense. This is why we're smart. But I have no idea what they're picking now. Might be a super big Giga Poppy game, though.
Let's see.
Yeah, it is Project Eversio. Yo, they're live on Twitch.
Yeah. Stole them from Spoons. Don't link this and send it in an email.
You stole from Spoons?
Yeah, I love a little souvenir. I love a little souvenir.
Little souvenir? Is that what we're calling it these days, huh?
I remember I was at a candlelit concert, and they had like those plastic ones, the like battery ones. Just I dropped my hat, landed on top of the candle, picked it up. Candle came with just accident. I've just got strong grip, you know.
Yeah, sure. Next time in the UK, I'll just like souvenir. I'll take your chair home. Little souvenir.
Little souvenir. I'm terrible. Yeah, I am.
To remember you by.
Yeah. I'm so bad. You could have.
Okay, now it might. But I think I figured out. I think it is on top Diana jungle. Just Mbessa mid into Yon. Now can we flex the Yon? I think we can flex the Yon. Now I'm not sure. I imagine Mbessa versus Yon is quite Mbessa favorite.
So
I think
Poppy. That's still good.
I did like a Poppy. I think it can work, but the problem is, I think now that our kind of mid is maybe really rough. I'm interested to see what our top picks when it's banned. But I think we maybe should just go for a bot counter pick. Like we already have Alessio on a good champion. I think if he can maybe R5, he should be able to R5 support, right? If he can get a good matchup bot lane, we can definitely play around that, and I think Alessio can maybe carry, even though it's a rough game already.
Whoa! Play around bot?
Yeah. I think that's what I think. I mean, they should.
That's
hot
not
smoked. I mean, I am hot and smoked.
And you smell like salmon.
Oh my god, the Mundo. Wait, I love that actually. I respect it. Except for the fact that they're gonna pick like a Jinx Lulu now, but other than that, I like it.
Jinx woo woo.
I don't think they are actually, but I mean, what are they gonna pick? Now, Kaisa is like such a champion. Has so many options, but does have some solid counter picks. I think they're more aggressive most of the time, or with like range advantage.
Oh, my stomach is.
Will they pick that?
Zyrakan?
Ooh, Zyrakan. Very safe. Very safe. I think we can pick something in that though.
I just realised it's Mundo top.
It is Mundo top, yeah.
It's not even jungle because Sejuani R1.
No, it's Sejuani jungle. I mean, it's good in theory we said you top, but I think Mundo just like into Ornn is kind of happy as well. He can
he's so happy in that, yeah.
It's gonna be a Rakan support, and if so, what are our answers?
Renata
no, Renata. Okay, well that is safe. Do we pick? What do we pick? Do we pick just Enchanter here? Or are we thinking like maybe Emilio? We could go a Pike as well, but maybe into Zaya that is rough. I do think it's pretty good into Renata though. Maybe David thinks differently about that. I'm not exactly sure. My knowledge about support counters is like bot lane is the lane I don't understand that much. Angle? We could also go like, oh well, he is thinking the Pike, and we did lock the Pike for an aggressive bot. I think we should play around bot so much as him.
The duo is just not there. Snaggle buddy, you should know this. He loves it. He loves it.
Hello, like oh my god, Sniffle. Where's like my?
Come on, man. You should know that off the dome.
I'm not sure if it is. I mean, I'm not sure if it is good into Renata. It just I mean, everything except the ult I mentioned is pretty good.
Is it just annoying with like the handshake and then the W as well?
Well, I think the fear of him is that if later on, like if he QEs her, then she can just kind of ult.
Yeah, I see.
I do think draft-wise, I think for Nuclear Vikings, we kind of sack top, play around the bot a lot, and make sure mid's in the alright spot. But I think if Kaiser gets in a really strong position, knowing Eversio especially, he can definitely carry. Now, I am a bit scared about mid lane though, because this Yone and Bessa matchup might be really rough. I mean, they were obviously ready for it, right? They banned out some stuff we like the early pick. They left open the Sejuani Yone, which we like, and they countered it with something interesting. We'll see. And Bessa mid, haven't seen it in a while. I do think that maybe playing around the bot lane is a bit difficult, assuming. Okay, so like what I think happened, I think both teams, maybe Eve will play a bit around top, but mostly will just sit and hover bot side. I think we want to play around bot lane because we can with setup from Pyke. I do think, however, if Diana is also there in a 3v3, it might be a bit rough after 6. Pre-6, I think we're definitely winning. Mid 1v1 is kind of a disaster. I think mid 2v2 is better, but we need to land Sejuani ult. That's how I see it.
Okay.
Overall, I do think that Eversio scales better. I think the Zaya will be a problem later on.
Effing coach picked Mundo. Shake my head.
Mundo.
Shook is ready.
Well, there he is, my god. I do agree that I am a bit. I question the logic. I do like Mundo into Ornn, but if they B1 Ornn, do we need to wait top for second phase? I mean, we think it's a flex, maybe, right? But I think a Gwen could have really worked here as well. I mean, I'm not exactly sure what our answers are, because if it's like, you know, Gwen Jax, I don't know, but I think the Mundo will work.
Oh, sugar honey iced tea. Hold on, I've got to get the overlay. Oh gosh. I did not prep, I'm too busy eating.
It's this Findo guy back again. Little freak. It's always the junglers, isn't it?
Always the bloody junglers. Always.
Inside, like, on CT,
I
swear to God, he just
redeem your
mobs
channel points, Snaggle. You can time him out.
If that's power we possess.
That's why it was so funny. What is it? Trainmark did it when Amumu was in Amumu rant in chat. Just timed him out straight away. I love that. Bosh.
Dude, I want to be able to bet, man.
Should I do it on? Do you think there's a different way, a different site we can do it on?
No, it's just my country doesn't want me to.
Oh, true. I think we just spat out some food at that. The channel points wasted on MVP vote.
Yeah. I mean, I always lose the battles to these freaks because they can bet their points. Like it's like the rich get richer, and then I'm just a hard-working individual, and I get fucked over.
Did you see your draft? Let's show draft. Just again. I don't know if Findo was here. There's the full like draft.
Yes. I also think the draft's interesting. I do like, however, that for the first time in years, we are seemingly probably playing around bot on the side of Nuclear Vikings.
Oh, my bad. Leaked.
So that's annoying. Mid matchup, I imagine it's not great for Yone. But I'm not sure how bad it'll be.
Let's see how it goes. We got a minute, roughly.
Predicted blue, this guy. This Vindo guy, what a traitor.
Trying to get channel points.
Even in chat, it's like it says so there, right?
I know, exposes. I love it. What do you think? Once we hit 6 with Sejuani, it's winning? Or even before that?
I think it's better, yes.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
I mean, I kind of agree with this. I do think, however, that Zaya later on can definitely be a problem. It's just in later fights, it's very dependent on if... I think if Eversio dies to Mbessa, Diana, and Zaya just has Renata and Or next to her, it could be scary. However, if Eversio doesn't die, I think they should just auto win.
Just don't
yeah,
die,
the Sniffle guy, I'm not sure. You were there, Michael, right? When Sniffle got completely rolled by Norn?
A Norn?
No,
Orn? Probably not.
Oh, it was the last game yesterday.
Was it Electrocute on? Yeah, I didn't see.
No, it was a full tank Orn, and he just ran into 4 people and completely killed my ADC and walked out.
That's why we love one. I freaking love one.
So yeah.
Could be able to get your camera up. If you want it, of course.
I mean, definitely not game 1, because I'm gonna get my pizza soon, but after that,
yeah, true.
Think about.
The electrocute. Have it in game though.
I mean, I don't care.
Yeah. It's whatever.
We do have a corporate Mundo skin, of course. Truth my goat. I'm interested to see how much this Diana will be able to do. I think Living might play. Jesus Christ, this guy. Can I time him out? Do I have enough points? Someone.
Yeah. It is fearless. Well, he better be.
Yeah, so this, I do think from a fearless perspective, we already threw out quite a lot game 1, right? Like, not only did we throw down Sejuani Yon, but also Kai'Sa Pyke. Now, Kai'Sa Pyke might not be the best combo, but I do think Pyke is David's best champion, and Kai'Sa is one of Alessio's best, right? So I think if we lose this game, it's a BO3, but if it goes to 5 games, you know, I mean, I don't think it will, but who knows?
If it goes to 5 games in this best of 3, who knows? Yeah, maybe if they make the finals, yeah. True. I've done it too early, aren't I? I'm gonna get the spectator bug thing, aren't I?
Dude, I got so distracted. I thought my fucking oven was beeping, and then my brain just exploded a bit.
Yeah, I fucking knew it.
Talking about exploding.
God damn it.
Your client exploded.
Riot. Team with more tanks will win. Okay. It's all good. We'll cook up the later the series goes on. We'll have full bellies. We'll have a pizza. I got my food. Oh. Are we in? Will this work? Please, Riot. You both been up in game 2? True. I've got my yerba mate. What do you mean? I'll do some star jumps. That'll wake me up. Riot, please work. Get me in the fucking game. Yay!
A summoner has disconnected.
And it DC'd. That's probably why. What the hell's happened up there? What the frick? Why is that broken? Hey! I'm pretty sure I do have that okay. But we're in! We're off!
Summoner's Rift.
Welcome everybody to Summoner's Rift. We're here. Are you having fun?
30 seconds until minions spawn.
30 seconds till minions spawn. Let's have a cheeky look at runes. Anything glaring? Anything noticeable? Don't look like it. Shook walking in, maybe. Find a little something.
Yeah, I'm back with food. I'm locked in.
Oh, yummy.
Minions have spawned.
What kind of pizza we got?
Pepperoni.
Bang 'em. Let's go.
The best kind.
It's decent.
Although I do like
Pep
some
down
multiple
myself.
cheeses as well.
Oh, quattro fromage.
Yeah, but none of that like blue bullshit.
Oh, get out. A blue. Oh, I cannot stand the smell.
Blue
the
cheese
one
is like,
smell,
I swear it's like it's a poison. It's a CIA experiment.
Genuinely makes you feel ill.
I was like, the first time I had it, it was like at like, you know, where was I actually? Oh yeah. My dad, like, I was at his old teacher's house who taught him Spanish and had like a family dinner thing. And I was like, ooh, why not? I'll try this. It's cheese. I like cheese. And I don't know, man. I was holding it in. That was disgusting.
I just can't
Vile.
handle the smell. I think it does taste good on, spicy wings or like a blue cheese dip. I'm here for it. Oh, exhaust coming out straight away. The E doesn't land. It is flushed away from him. The handshake pulls Brownie Dash in. He does flash away. Trying to get that passive healing up. But a base of ward denies it. He might be dead. The barrier coming in as well. It's going to heal up a little bit. Just waiting on the E. It's not enough. First blood comes in on the bot side for Eversio. Damn.
I think maybe David heard us talking about blue cheese and he completely inted.
But that's a lot of summons used for the AD and the heal as well.
I mean, that is. Meanwhile, the mid lane seems to be relatively even. I do imagine, though, with some components, his Embessa will become a bit of a problem.
Unless he does cancel the recall from Zaya. Being a little bit annoying.
Good job.
Does mean she might be a little bit late. We see
No,
this
top lane's a bit of a
awaken.
snooze fest,
Oh yeah, but directed cam loves it.
as always.
Can't
I mean,
stay
I
away.
love Shuk as much as the next guy, maybe more, but
I think a lot more. Nice
Oh,
W
it's also-
using. We'll get the healing and the passive
being
pickup.
snoozing is hard.
Boom.
And they both use a potion. Oh my lord.
Wow.
Mid lane seems to be
Now-
winning for adding at this part of the game, which is kind of interesting, right? Because he does have, you know, these bit more scaling runes. Like, it's not that easy for him to proc tempo, but it's kind of easy to proc electrocute early.
Yeah.
So I imagine it would be more like based on traits that counters yourself. Oh,
The way
shoot,
this
are we in
pushing out is
trouble? We
living
have
is
to wait
waiting.
pushing.
We'll walk in. There, the flash
Oh,
insert.
I
Doesn't
think
get
he
knocked
might
up, but the
be
flash follows. The
dead.
Bellow's breath as well. The W not procced. Doesn't get the healing. Falls in the top side as well. I do want to say I watched Eversio's game. I watched the stream, and it was a 3-game banger. And the last one was a long, intense one. It looked like they were going to lose. And a crazy comeback.
Damn.
It's genuine. It was
Won't be the
really
case here, though.
impressive that they made it. Oh, Josh Gang, the gank in the bot lane. Coming in, and the hook comes in. Does have the bailout, but won't get the reset.
I mean, that's the value that we got from that fight early, right? No flash, free kill.
Yeah.
Josh Gank in the bot lane, also new. I mean, we're swapping things up these games.
Josh
And that's
Gang.
another kill incoming.
Oh, and another one in. Thank you kindly. Just one more auto for Alessio. 2 kills. In his
Walking up
pocket.
to David on bike, I mean, it's like you don't want to live anymore. And now the question is, can Alessio take this game over? I believe so.
I believe the man will. Ooh. Ouch. Look at the wards littered in the enemy jungle as well. Love to see the snaggle ward as well. So I'll call it. That one just by the red buff.
Meanwhile, we have the triple dagger on Leon. He has almost reached critical mass. One more dagger, and I think he can fight God. So that's good.
The London build, I love it. See how we go. Living is walking in here. Onto the Raptors. Will smack that one away. Feels it. Is there any follow-up afterwards? Nope.
That's okay. Josh is playing Sejuani. We can give someone a bit of a chicken.
Yeah, he's got some assists at his belt, you know?
He's fine.
Are we looking for the Drake? It do look like it. Oh, maybe I ate too fast. Wolf that down. That was yummy. Holy. So, ooh, doesn't proc the brill.
We get a free Drake. Very nice. Now the question will be raising. Are we swapping for drops? Because we can. That's definitely an opportunity that we do have.
Maybe it's do Drake and then...
And a Mundo with grubs. I'm not sure if someone's been watching Alois here, but that does not look fair.
Push, 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 push. Bit of a combo, 2 for 2. Yeah.
Yeah. So the mid matchup is becoming rougher, right?
He's have to wait. No TP yet.
It's just when this ambassador gets more damage, these short trades are just gonna be so rough, right? I know TP either on adding, which means he might. I mean, either he kind of has to sack a wave, just try to all in for a wave, or need some help.
I'm talking about the LAN finals. Love this. Do it in the chat while he's there. They have swapped.
Good swap. I mean, you made these other drops. The only thing is we don't really have Bri on top, but we see Oron on the ward, so it's fine. And ending is stuck. So I think there is a universe where Portugal Eversio can fight it.
Ooh.
But I think we might be. Oh, this might be rough.
He does have the smite. We'll smite it, so we do get the 2 grubs. So that's still something. Can't stick around for that 3rd one. Still, Drakes and 2 grubs.
Not bad at all.
Okay. Not bad. Ooh, the Soul Unbound is just too easy for that Q2 to proc.
Yeah.
Ambassador, which is like a lot of the damage. Public execution under the turret doesn't land though. Good work there. It doesn't land either. Awaken is here. Knocked up is Brownie Dash, and the handshake will pull it back further. Call of the Forge as well as we're looking mid. Ooh, do we find something? Sejuani ult doesn't land. The smite to steal it. The ult comes in. The knock-up is good. Will they have enough damage? The shield isn't enough. Beats of Warfare as well. And top side, all good. We're chilling here. Do they look for a dive though? Nope. They respect it. Back off. Coming into it. Ooh, good.
Josh is here now though.
Josh gank coming in. Can we get the hook? Doesn't quite land. Okay. Yes, indeed. Of course I am. It's huge. Need to hydrate. Holy! Best evil spot. Yes, sir. Ooh. I've actually been seeing. David was talking about the coach, and he's played with him, Finlow, on support. Some interesting lore there. Anybody else? I'm wondering if Shook does TP for this wave. He looks like he's
Nah, he's
back.
walking.
Yeah. For the Swifties.
Yeah, he has his nice shoes. His business shoes.
Mad at David. Yeah,
Not really the
David
normal
is,
build though, but
not playing. My bad, I stole David. Oh, let's see the mid lane. I'm so nervous, man. Bussy.
yeah, I'm done with my food. I'm ready to walk in.
Nom 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 nom. Don't be up. Nice, the beat doesn't get that. We'll get the brittle from the passive auto. They're just slapping each other around. Good grass procs.
That is how this match goes.
Yeah, classic.
But I do think the one item Icos is helping out quite a bit. And I mean, these boots are nice for Shug, but like, you really want these 3 belts before you like actually can start getting strong.
Yep.
Drake is being started right now.
If you do the wall mog, you get the hearts real quick. Usually like
I
wall
think you
mog,
go
we're going over the wall. Just Gangs here doesn't find the spike. The steel living is exhausted. Going in, the hostile takeovers coming through onto him, but Lesio's on the side, completely untouched on this first bit of the fight. But the public execution coming in. Gordonless is on the back line, trying to find Lesio. Good flash away. That's the item advantage. On the way, the Q slow from Brownie Dash isn't enough, and top lane. We love top lane, don't we?
I hate the
We
record.
love that top lane. Does knock him up, but the ult's fine.
Now that fight was not the best for us. I mean, this is what I said, right? I feel like if Mbessa can get like a good ult on our AD, then we have a problem. Now, I do think that Alessio's in a very nice position there and got a lot of damage. I think that he can carry, but I'm a bit afraid if he fucks up and
Aiden
dies.
cancels the recall on to Akon. Can he find the Qs there? Getting dodged away from. Almost enough damage there. Ooh.
Nice try from Edding. I mean, he's still in a good position, right? That's pretty alright farm. Almost got the first item.
Wow.
We does still need a bit though. Unless you have that first item, that will definitely help out. Zaya does so as well, by the way. I think we should not underestimate the power that Zaya has into this like Sejuani Yon Mundo. Like her ult is so to high value, and she can maybe kind of just one-shot them. So I think it's it might be a lot of this game might just be on Alessio's hands.
When isn't it?
Well, the last couple series.
True, it was a bit.
Because my guy was playing Mel.
Yeah.
But it's fine. I think we're ready. I think we have options, right? We can play through mid. And we can also easily play through side lane, especially through this Yon lane. And I think we can also just wait until Mundo becomes a Mundo.
Just wait for Mundo to go where he pleases.
Yeah, for wait for him to do his thing. I mean, 2 items, that guy's gonna be a problem. Yeah,
I'm just curious about the Hollow Radiance and a lot of MR.
I mean, it is for the top side, right? For the jungle top laner. And maybe for if Eversio ever goes some AP, which I don't think he will, but...
Gosh. It just helps with the push, I suppose. Red Smite on Sejuani? Hell yeah. Josh Kang, always damage. Never anything else.
Yeah, I'm not sure this is the build for Mundo these days. Now you can definitely get some nice stacks from the horn. maybe it is worthwhile while he's in this laning phase, and it does help him scale better. But it also does take him a bit more longer to scale, right? I think he had Swarmox. I mean, he would have had Warmox, he would have had 3 giant spells, but then when he got his Warmox, it would be activated. It'd be nice.
Fighting this, I feel like it's way too low. Can you just see the scale? No Call of Fortune coming in, nice dashing away. Avoids any fight afterwards.
Yeah, we had no priority top. I think maybe she should TP earlier, or maybe, I'm not sure what happened. Maybe it should be clearing comms, but.
Ooh, good isolated Q there, doing a lot of damage onto a Conic.
I do feel like we had high tempo, but it's kind of gone now. We haven't been making a bot. I feel like we can definitely play through both side lanes for a mid.
We're insta spawning Rifter on bot side, trying to get this first turret quick.
I mean, he can get that, and he can drive either for tier 2, or he can drive mid to help out. He doesn't be driving mid. No, he's not driving mid, he's just walking.
Yeah, sniffle. I'm observing you, man. Brother out.
Well, in theory, Finno, but I do think that Mbessa is like a hard counter to Mundo classically. So maybe his fear is that he can just kind of be matched, but I'm not sure that's how it works. I think it's really good in the lane. I think honestly, there's definitely a universe where Eve would have swapped lanes, but they didn't.
Is it happening now though?
I mean, now it's a bit too late.
Yeah.
Well, maybe it's not actually, because he doesn't have. Yes, but I think it's mostly a lane counter.
I see. Ooh, we're finding living here. He might fall instantly. He's in that hostile takeover though. Ealing has to flash away. Oh no, it's a disaster. Gets rooted up. Oh no, buffered. Nice to escape. Barely on 100 HP. Let's fight afterwards. Chucking the pots. We do have Exante's TP coming in deep behind. They're thinking about it. They want to get it. Handshake and knocked up is Brownie Dash. He's away. Stunned him up. Shook is flanking, but the Call of Fortune is trying to find Eversio. Is there enough damage coming onto him? There is, but Living is so low. Are they going to win this fight? Shook is in the ultimate. Ealing is TP'd as well in this mid lane. They kind of get the kills, and they can. It's beautiful. Double kill for Ealing. And they're just going to walk down Awakening. Surely the skill shots go a little bit wide, and over the wall comes Gauntlet though. And now it's just good Q3, never mind, Ealing's out of there.
Yeah, I mean, very nice TP from Elling. I think it helps out. I do think we played a bit too aggressive. I think. I mean, Brian just.
They're thinking about it. Q3 lock up. They're going in. The execute is good for Brownie Dash, and now it's just Aglos alone. Will just get stunned up, rooted most likely, hooked back into him. Double kill for them, and there we go. Nuclear Vikings in a good spot now. Woo.
Very nice fight. I mean, Elling is a really good spot now. I feel like this Diana is not doing too much now. I'm a bit scared about what happened to Eversio in that fight, right? I think his position wasn't the best, or at least he had no one to like peel for him, and he just got blown up. And then yeah, adding in a very nice TP, you could play off of that. But I'm not sure that's like a consistent method to win fights, right? It felt like a bit disconnected, but we got out there in a very nice position. I'm interested to see how side lane will go now. I imagine for now, currently, Elling might win into both. I think Shuk loses into Mbessa until he has Warmox. I think then it like turns around, because then he can just take short turrets and heal up, right?
Pretty annoying. They do have the spangly new boots as well. Unless you're on 2 items.
Those definitely help out. I mean, Elling's also very happy with those upgraded boots when he gets them, right?
Yeah. It's very nice.
Actually, it's a bit closer. That is the classic. It's fine though, he has more. He'll heal up. Now, interesting enough, in 10 seconds, Atakan spawns, and I have decided that I believe Atakan is not a good objective.
I think it's a bit, yeah.
Like, I really thought about it today, and I was like, I mean, it's obviously better than nothing.
Yeah.
But it's still an objective. I think it's a very dangerous one to take because there's shred.
Oh, Ealing, oh no, gets hit by the public execution, trying to ult out of there, but Will just gets shut down. Too much damage. Is there a
I think that's kind of messed up. I mean, I think he tried to panic ult, or like tried to ult, he kind of panic eat, and then ult after, and then just too little too late. Instead died. Had no flash, it's hard to dodge and stuff, right?
It happens. They were already in the bush waiting for him.
They're ready, and I mean, like I was saying, I believe like a good example is what just happened. They didn't start it. I think they could have started the Atacam, but it's such a dangerous objective to take because of that shred, right?
Yeah.
Of your armor and more, and then it doesn't. I mean, it's not bad, but it doesn't give you that much.
Well, that's impressive. I've done that combo before. You eat before the queue's up.
Yeah, I have decided.
It's decided, and that means everyone must agree. I feel
It's
like
like
it's only good
sometimes-
for the EXP. You know?
Yes, but then how much EXP are you getting? You know?
You can be, I guess, can be nice sometimes. It's not a lot.
I'm not saying it's bad to take, but it's a risk, and then you have to question yourself, like, hey, how worth it of a risk is it to take?
I feel like it's...
It's like eating blue cheese. Back to that. It's like, you know, some people like it, but like it at the end of the day, it's just like a poison. So do you want to take it?
The fumes from that thing. Oh, I do not. Maybe it's like a guaranteed objective. Like, you know there's going to be no contest, you just get it for free. But I feel like it's not, you don't need to prioritize it.
Yeah, but I think I would rather have like a third Drake than it.
Yeah,
I
exactly,
think even the tier 2 is kind of even in some scenarios. It obviously it does depend on the EXP that you're getting, but like I think the kill thing that you get is kind of useless.
Yeah.
So it's purely EXP based, and then it's a question.
Not a lot. Over the wall is living, but Josh Kang is here to try and cover for this one. Is it going to be a repeat of last time? Brownie Dash is coming in. Ealing's going quite low, but into the Zonyas goes living to dissuade it, and a hostile takeover coming in. They do get the pickup. Can they just run out of it and escape? Aglos, Callus Roger coming in, going to try and find Kang. Whoa, trying to predict the flash, but Josh Kang, nerves of steel, does not flash into it.
Yeah, or just good eyes, and he saw that went absolutely nowhere. That all just went like 10 yards, like a kilometer further away, but it's fine. I mean, it was a good fight for us. I feel like, you know, this item on Elling really helped here to make him survive. I mean, he tried to flash the Diana combo, but flashed into the R of Mbessa, which is a bit awkward. But still, we're in a really nice position. I do feel like, you know, having this Mundo now with 2 items, and he has his like his push mode unlocked. Like, you know, the song is blasting. I can hear it from here. I'm not sure they have to worry. Are we starting Atakan with the Warlet? Is this like this has to be illegal, no? I mean, if the bot lane is here, and we have TP on Elling, and Elling
TP now coming in. Could they just walk in, win the Smite fight? It's not. It goes over the living. Can they win the fight afterwards? They're just on the back line. Shook is walking in ultimate, going where he pleases. Aglos is going to fall as well. They're not going to get the reset in time as well. That's a good fight for them. It's a 4v3 coming into it. Living gets the ultimate, but there is a lot of damage. Oh no! The combo, the public execution, and the Diana roll just pops them.
Heading? He's ready.
He's going to try and find it. Might find a Waking. Just waiting. Around the corner. Josh Kang is here.
I mean, that was like a big fight by Living and Iconic, I think. They really did a lot of damage there.
Did a lot, yes.
They are still going for the fight. I mean, if you can steal this Drake, that'd be so huge. They're not
so
actually
low.
trying.
Too late.
Okay.
Nope.
Yeah, I think the Atacam, I mean, it tried to prove me wrong immediately after I said it. I thought it was useless, and then I just did a lot of work in that fight with the ult of Living, and I think also the pullback from Iconic there did quite a bit for that fight we did earlier.
It does like
We're still right though.
We're alright.
I mean, we're more than alright. I think, like we saw it there, the value this Mundo has, right? Like you could just kind of run in and just smack Iconic in the head with still briefcase.
Going unending despair as well, looking like it. That item. Titanic. Not this time.
Yeah, I think you should probably not actually go Titanic in games like this. It's a bit... It's fun. Is it the best possible build? I don't believe so. Maybe you can go like 5th if you like feel like you're not dying at all, but like at this point in the game it's more important just to make sure you don't die.
Okay.
I think he can lane into whoever he wants now. Now yeah, he can still lose in a fight all out against Mbessa, but he should never take an all out fight, right?
Yeah.
Like he can just throw a briefcase at her head and walk away.
Try and walk away from the a million dashes from Guntless. We might see how it goes now. Out of the bush, proxy eclipse. There's a lot of percentage damage. Yow.
Yeah, but it's also for the same for Mbessa, right? She is not that happy with like super long fights because she all needs his cooldowns, needs his energy. So she kind of wants to have like a lot of consecutive small trades.
They're all pumped up. I'm looking for something.
Hi, what was that?
Ooh, speaking of, we're fighting. The boss said they're 4 members strong, just going to take this turret. Turns around with the Pull of Forge God as well. Knock up onto Josh Kang. He's going to fall.
I mean, what?
And pings onto Baron. Hooks Akon over the wall. Just a W onto him. Nice. Passive is procced. Gruntless TP's in as well. Baron. Can we just go to Eversio here?
Yeah, I'm not sure.
No jungler, no smite.
Baron.
They're just doing Baron. Ooh, huge combo coming in from Ealing over the wall. A lot of ultimates used to push him back, persuade it. Oh, is there going to be a fight afterwards? Alessio's thinking about it. Ooh, Brownie Dash went in too deep, and the flash ultimate is good. Sugar's TV'd in now, proccing the ultimate. Can he fight anything? Is there enough damage? Living Fool. Shook. Get one more. Egg loss. Q goes wide.
Bonk.
Give him a bonk on the head. Ooh. There it is.
Bonk. I mean, that was really sketchy. I mean, it started... I felt like they were disconnected. I felt Josh wanted to fight and not give up a tower. Bot lane was like, yeah, this is unfightable. Edding was pushing top. Shug was pushing bot. Josh moved up, just died. They got a Baron fight. And then Edding got a very nice ult, right? Did a lot. And they won-ish. I mean, they didn't come out that bad. Now, yeah, the enemy team does a Baron.
On
but
Frontless and Awaken.
I think we're still fine.
We're fine.
But you're seeing it, right? Like, I do agree, it is become... Like, now, yeah, they do have a Last Whisper on Iconic now, but getting this Mundo is not easy.
Does Iconic have
and if Iconic is not there, there is no one that can even hurt him a bit. I do think, however, that the problem with it, how we're currently playing the fights, is that Josh Kangers are engaged, he goes in and dies, Duke runs in on the back line with Elling and Brownie Dash, and then Alessio is just stuck alone in the middle of nowhere, and he can get kind of fucked by everyone. So if we want like Alessio to carry, I feel like there's at least one tank that needs to be next to him.
Do you think he goes Zhonya's this game?
Alessio?
Try and stay alive, yeah.
I mean, he can, but the problem will still kind of persist a bit, right? It's like, I do think that's, you know, he has this like on-hit build, so he wants to kind of keep hitting.
Yeah.
So I don't know. I feel like he has not really gotten the opportunity to do so easily. Which is kind of, I mean, that's not necessarily a bad thing, right? I think if the top side and David can like win it on their own.
Oh, Agos flashes away. He's scared of this one. The Bellow's Breath could dissuade some of the CC. Hostile takeover coming in. It's a huge wave and a good knock-up as well. Shook is a little bit deep, but he's got a lot of healing from that W. Bringing it back. Josh Kang's going in for Awaken, flashing away. There's no kills yet. Healing's on the flank. We will pick it up now. That's a good little pick onto Awaken before this Drake spawns.
Yeah, and I mean, like, at the end of the day, I mean, the Mundo is just not dying. But there were 4 people hitting him, and he just healed it all back and was completely fine.
They're gonna fight. They've used a lot. They still have Diana and the Public Execution. They're looking for something. Sometimes Paladin is dashing into the ultimate. He goes. There might be a fight now. They're coming in. Alessio's gonna hit Living into the Zhonyas. Good from Ealing. Public Execution lands though, and everyone's down. And now Shook's walking in. Alessio's kind of stuck in the pit. Flashes over the wall. Brownie Dash trying to find something. The ult is waiting for it. Shook gets it. Oh my goodness! And it lands. The double dash from Living. And Shook die. Will he die the gauntlet? He's getting the slows. Flash away. these fights, man.
I mean, very chaotic. Very, very chaotic. I think Eversio didn't play that fight that great. It was a bit hard for him to hit, but I felt like space was a bit rough, but that's alright. Sadly, though, we don't have flashes on him and Shuk now, which makes it a bit rougher. Same on Brian, actually, David. And I mean, we're seeing that living on this Diana, I do agree with Snaggle, is kind of scary actually. He's kind of putting in a lot of work. There's quite a bit of damage. Really sets up for the team, and then Gruntless and Iconic can like play off of it.
I'm scared.
I think we still got it, but it is a bit scary. I don't really disagree at least.
Is it David Zonya's angle? Just everyone buys Zonya's. Okay. Bring back the stopwatch, honestly.
I do think that in a game like this, I'm not sure how useful a bike is at this stage of the game in like pure 5v5 fights. Obviously, his ult is a lot of value and the hook, but he dies so easy, right?
Oh, Ealing's going in. Iconic might be caught out. No ult.
Oh, yeah, well, I think
good
nice
pick.
ADC walks up, ult turn that.
Does allow them to walk in, get deep vision. Were they able to push? Baron has timed out.
Did you just say push? I think Shuk's hurt you because he's running it down bot.
Push, push. They're pushing top. Go to mid. Josh Kang's there. Gauntless is kind of over the wall. Might be looking for something with a public excuse. It does land onto Eversio and it's hard to fight. He's into the Zonyas, just trying to delay some time. Hostile takeover and the killer instinct over the wall. Cannot hit. Shook has TP'd in though. This other side of the fight is looking a bit dangerous, living in that W as well. I don't think they can fight this one. Shook, no flash, has to get the blast cone out of there. Somebody else hit it for him. Hi, buddy. And he gets out of there.
This is kind of what I mean with the Zonyas on Eversio. Yeah, it helps, but after the Zonyas is over, what can he do, right?
Yeah.
Like if this, I mean, obviously he gets some time, but if the ambassador's on him, he just has to like run immediately. So I'm not sure how much he'll do, but it did save him there. But these fights, I feel like we just need to be way more aware about the flanks and this Diana going in, because she is doing it consistently and it's going very well for them. So if we just can cancel it or are more aware of where the enemy is, could help out.
As well. Baron Dash just caught out, just too much damage. He's disappeared, and now Baron on spawn. It looks like it. Josh Kang sprinting from base, but there's a lot of damage onto this one. It's falling so fast. 9k HP, 8k 7. It's just gone before Nuclear Vikings can even respond. 5-man Baron.
Yeah, and don't
just TP just to come in. The public execution denies the ult out of there.
Okay. And now that's maybe top tier 1, top tier 2 even. And then afterwards they have time to set up for Drake, which will be a very big one.
It will mean they're on 3 Drakes. Don't believe the overlay. I'm pretty sure they had another one. They took a Cloud Drake, I'm sure.
Alright. Well, trust
me? Alright, nice.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Always.
Oh. It just brings me back to the conversation about they've used these picks in this first game and it's looking a bit rough now with this.
I mean, in their defense, right, I do feel like we could have maybe played more on bot, but it's like so hard for Eversio to play. And I'm not sure. I do think Josh maybe could do more to help him out, Elling as well. But then you kind of sacrifice everyone to like protect the AD, and then I think the fight's just super hard to play regardless. Now maybe he thinks 70 of it. Obviously he knows his limits better than I do. But it's a bit, I feel like it's so hard for him to play. Even if the team is all on him, right? Talking about the team being on him, we are looking for a bit of a trap.
A little bit of a death
Will
push.
this work?
Hook. Ooh, does go wide. Almost landed onto Awaken.
And the problem with plays like that is, like, they have a Renata, they have a Diana, they have an Ornn, they have a Zaya. They do get a Drake for free. And now, right, with these Ornn items on everybody as well, I said I think they're going to outscale on Eversio, and they might have a small bit. Now, it does not mean that the scaling on Nuke is bad by any means. Absolutely not. but it's a bit, you know, it's a bit rough. Now we do obviously have some poke from Eversio now. I'm not sure what Shook and Josh are doing top, but we do in it.
Getting the Shreddies, they're just running out of it. There's no real follow-up. The Q knock-up does land on the egg loss, but good Bellow's breath to deny it. Still Baron strong, 8 seconds.
What you say?
Really chasing him. Sorry, it was the Ronaldo glasses saying this is singing. Oh, Odie. It's a rough one.
I mean, I think they did it to themselves, to be honest. I feel like their fights are very chaotic. I feel like, from an outside perspective, from some objectives, I feel like there's a bit of a disagreement on how to play it. Like, for example, on the Baron, right? Where then, when it's already kind of done, adding TP stop to make a play, and it's just dead. That kind of stuff. That happened like 5 times this game. And I feel like that's a common issue mixed with like a misunderstanding of how we want to play the game.
Baron has timed out. There might be a fight. Agos is under the turret, getting the flash away. Do we look for more?
I mean, we can just kind of go for target a bit. If Eversio has time to hit, Agos will insta-dice him.
He's a bit far though. Agos dashing out of there. Call of Fortune coming in. Shook his solo. Popped into the ultimate. Public execution lands onto him. Is there going to be enough healing? I don't think there is. And he does fall the first one. Watching Living, he might find a good ultimate here under the turret. The knockup lands onto Josh Kang. Ultimate for healing, but the hostile takeover. So there's no follow-up. Lots of ult used. Living good. Flash from Josh Kang to avoid the damage.
Does mean, however, they do get second inhib probably on mid lane, and I'll be honest. I feel like I'm not sure where. Ooh, are they going for the end? They're double TPing in. Duke is still dead. Now we don't have many ults either. Eversio still has everything though, and we do still flash on Ellie as well.
Living gets hooked into the Zhonya's.
Yeah, but we can't do much about it.
The minions are here now. Gauntlet's going in, trying to find Ealing. The E for him. He gets the snap back, but they're just hitting the inhibitor, the Nexus turrets.
Game.
He's exhausted. Alessio's on the back line. Can he clean up? Can he clean up in this one? But it's too much on him. They're flashing for him. He's into the Zhonya's to deny it. Will the pullback? It's mistimed. It's only Shook now against Aglos and Iconic. The super minions are just hitting the Nexus and it falls. Oh.
What happened?
NT.
But I remember like 5 minutes when we had it. It was in the bag 5 minutes ago. Maybe 6-7 minutes ago.
We dropped the bag, man. We dropped the bag. We fumbled the bag.
Dude, we fumbled the bag.
We fumbled the bag.
I don't know. I mean, yeah. I think our draft was fine as well. It's just Eversio couldn't really hit, and then I feel like we don't. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, maybe you could argue that this is what happened. We haven't really played around this bot lane in scrims before, and then we pick it now in a spot where it's good, and then we don't really know how to play around the bot lane well. And maybe it's also super hard draft for it. I'm not sure what Eversio thinks about that, but I feel like it. Yeah, it was rough. I felt like it was way rougher than it had to be. I felt like the amount of times where Eversio has to like flash ult to the side somewhere and run out because he's like unable to fight this. Happens often. Anyway. I do think that good things. I think that the solo lanes were completely changing these games. I think Elling played really well. I think Shuk also played like very solid. Like lanes overall were completely fine. The only thing I feel like our mid later on is a little bit disconnected around some objectives. Are we gonna find it? Are we not? And if we are, if the plan was to, then I feel like we need to set up a bit earlier. Maybe drop some waves somewhere to do it, or we can trade more. But I'm interested to see what they will take away from this next draft. Will the conclusion of this be, hey, we just, we've been picking AC this early this, this long. We are going to do it again. We tried to give top something that has a bit more impact than a Mundo. Not that the Mundo did not have much impact, but at the end of the day, it is just a big boy tank, right?
Yeah. just a guy that runs around and hits
I
you
also feel
repeatedly.
like the problem, part of the problem I also had in 9, I feel like the pike later on was just so not useful because who can you actually hook here, right? Yeah, you can hook the ore and that can work. You can maybe, but you won't ever be in range of the Diana and the Mbessa, I think. And bot lane is also so hard to hook with how he played it. At least I feel like when you 5-man like that, it's so hard. So anyway, I mean, to see what they take away. You'll see.
Take away.
I believe they can reverse sweep though. Like, yeah, this wasn't the best early game or the best first game. But I think the early game was fine. I think they just need to get it together. Don't tilt too much from this, and go in for a second one.
Yeah. Eh?
The most important part is like I said, I feel like you just don't tilt from it. Sometimes you have a bad game. It is what it is. That's how life is, right?
Yeah. What? I'm getting lobby, man. Skill issue. Yeah.
You're talking too much shit. You're kicked out.
Understandable. My bad, guys. Bronze 1. Watch out.
I mean, you're the biggest demon in bronze one that I know of.
Happens. Frick.
You know what? I want to see this game.
What do you want to see?
I mean, maybe this is not the correct thing to say. Maybe Aless will be mad at me. But I think it might be a bit of an Elling Akali time. That's what I'm feeling. I think, I mean, Hemel champions like this Akali is so good on it. That's what I'm feeling. So yeah. We'll see if they honor my wish. Or if they have something else planned.
David Singed. Ooh.
I mean, that would be something. Now, sadly though, to keep people in the loop, this might, if they lose this, then this is their last game in the UKL Division 2.
Yeah.
This is life or death for them here.
Now
I believe they can put it back. But it's just, you need to have the right mental and be like, come to the right conclusions. Because like what can happen, and I've had this happen, and I've seen this happen as well. It's like, yeah, they all lost their last series. So like in normal split, in the regular split, they were very chill. They were a good, solid team, winning a lot, good spot. And then you go to playoffs, and then your first playoffs games goes bad, and you start questioning yourself, right? And then maybe you make conclusions about, hey, we need to play the game differently to win. And then in the next series, game 1, you play that game in a different way. Was your conclusion, hey, this is how we're going to win next time. And then you lose again. And then the fear that I have is that then you just are like confused.
Oh, nothing's working.
Like, okay, how do we win now? Nothing's working. It's all falling apart. Like, are we the problem? Am I inting? I think if that happens, then it might be GG. If it doesn't happen, I think they can get themselves together and just like get back in it to win it. Like, it's by no means lost. I feel like the last game, it was sad at the end, but it's not like it was a complete stomp by any means, right?
No.
I feel like they were in a very good spot for a pretty large part of the game. So yeah, keep the mental together and I think we'll be fine.
Stay strong.
Stay strong.
Boys will
I know, at the end of the day, no matter what you do, Michael will beat you guys in a 1v1 anyway, so it doesn't matter. Just keep it in mind,
Yeah. True, in practice, though.
Nah, on the Summoner's Rift in normal, I'll believe. Like, I'm not sure they realize how big of a bronze 1 demon you are.
Oh man.
Like, their peak is your playground,
But what is out? Sejuani Yone's out. Kai'Sa Pyke's out. I guess we're not too worried about Kai'Sa, but Pyke is gone.
Well, you know where it came from, Finlo. It came from this mid laner. You're about to see him play it.
Not the Rule 34, buddy. Get your mind out the gutter.
I think it's always in the gutter. I think that's his superpower. That's his secret weapon.
How long till next game? Not a clue, honestly. Probably go grab a snack. We got time.
They are already in loser's bracket because they lost the last series.
All of Nuclear Vikings are in the lobby. They're just waiting on Eversio to join. So there's still some time. Still some time. Honestly, I'd still say like 20 minutes, honestly. They still got to
20
do
minutes,
draft. They still got to load up. That's my prediction. You can tell
It'll
how
take a
long
bit,
the
yeah.
prediction timer is. That's how long I think it's going to take to get in the game. It still takes, it genuinely does take quite a while. It might be more like 15, but just think about it, we've got the delay
depends a
on
bit
top of that.
on,
That's
what
already
the-
3 minutes. Yeah.
True,
Then
true.
we've got to do draft, and then they've got to do draft again. They got to do their picks. You know?
I mean, there's also a bit of a question like, hey, what, are they still reviewing? Are they ready?
What?
Are they gonna review even?
James walking balloon mid-series.
That is a classic as well.
Mm-hmm. Yes, sorry. Yes, sorry. Yes, he was walking his dog, David. Can I do drop from bone? That'd be so funny.
He has done that so often on AST, by the way. I think it's some big series as well.
Mm.
Oh my god.
Oh. They're dancing around. They're trying to sort it out. There's no spectator slots. Ooh, ooh, ooh. They're trying to get an order. Quite funny. Frontless. Oh. They can't go into spectator. Ooh, ooh. Boom! Now we're all in lobby. Both teams ready for draft. Oh, Nuclear Vikings are. Waiting on Eversio. Ready.
That's what I like to hear. I mean, it's to see if they'll change something. Maybe not, though. Maybe they feel like there's no need to.
Eversio. Jan makes coffee. Awesome, they're all ready. Draft will be soon. Any minute now.
Good, good, good.
Any second. Let's go. Are we going? There it is. Draft. Woo! Woo, 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 woo. Can we see? Are we ready? Mel band. Varus band. No, again. Might just be some repeats of the first game bands. More than likely.
Very, very likely.
Fly through it all. Come on, let's get us in the game already. I'm bored. I'm Phil. Come on.
Okay, and they do the same sides. It does mean that Nuclear Vikings did choose red side, which is, I mean, this is what we talked about, right? Historically speaking, they've had very high priority on blue side. So recently, after last series, even last series, also blue side, which means now their conclusion is, hey, red side is more important. Now we know from some insider info. They have had some behind-the-scenes talks. We won't leak anything too important, but
Oh yeah.
they have come to some new conclusions that, I mean, we're seeing them in practice here. Now, the Victor first pick, that's intriguing. I mean, it's a strong champion. Faker likes the first pick as well. They've been doing the team one a bit. There are definitely some answers, and you know what's one of them? A very good one, even.
Akali?
It might be the Akali.
Ooh. Pantheon?
Now, picking it this early is a bit terrifying. But, I mean, if there's someone who I know who could do it, might be Shuk. We could also go, like, Pantheon Talia. That does work.
Shuk.
Now, Talia into Victor is a bit rough.
Hmm.
Just to see. I mean, I imagine they pick mid here. Or
Yeah.
AD. It has to be one of those two.
Ooh,
You
blind
could
AD?
pick a flex pick, but I don't think you should. The only reason why you would blind AD is if you're looking for something really spicy mid like an Akali and you just want to pick it this
Boom.
early.
It's the Ori.
It's the Ori.
Agreed.
Now, Orianna into Victor is Victor favorite. He just outranges. Obviously, Orianna early can poke quite a bit and be very, very annoying.
Mm-hmm.
But my fear is that I'm a bit scared to pick like a really strong jungler. And it might just be kind of fine in 2v2. I mean, it's their goal now to make sure this Victor doesn't die too often, which can definitely happen into a Pantheon Orianna. And well, this would help with that. I feel like if this Victor gets Shen ulted, one tanky bugger. Tanky little fucker.
And the classic Shen. Buff 3
For
times.
third pick, I imagine this is gonna have to be jungle, except that you have very high prio on some AD carry.
Hold on.
I think it just should be jungle, right?
Oh.
It is Jinx, though. I mean, you have served. Apparently, they have quite high prio on Jinx, or it might be Shen jungle. I don't think so, though. I imagine we answer with AD back here. Now into Jinx, there are numerous amount of options. It's a bit dependent on what this Eversio think is nice. I mean, I think you can also always go something that has like high kill threat. Maybe you can go like a Nida or a Corki. You could also even match scaling like Twitch, Sivir. We go support
and pick Rel.
Interesting. That's not that. This is definitely new drafting for this type of nuclear Vikings.
What the heck?
Picking Rel is very different from what they normally do.
It's planning out sports as well. I imagine they're going to ban ADs, surely. On the side of Eversio. Is it Shen jungle? Do we also see like the Lulu ban from Nuclear Vikings? No, they're gonna ban.
Could definitely be. I mean, yeah. So I mean, I get the Braum. I mean, do I get the Braum actually? I kind of get it. It makes sense to me at least. But I think there are so many supports that kind of mess up the Rel pick. If it's like could be like a Zillion in the most extreme, but I think maybe like a Nami or something as well. No, Nami, Jinx ain't the best, but I think there are multiple. Even a Bard, right? Could be rough. So I'm interested to see. I mean, the Ludo makes sense. I completely get why. But now I think there's still so much open that's a bit rough bot lane. And I feel like you already have a mid lane that's losing isolation. Now your top lane should be winning in isolation, hopefully. But, you know, we'll see what they pick here. I imagine it's going to have to be AD. Or can we convince Shuk to go top blind here, or top counter, or maybe it is top actually because you think it's Shen. Top, it could be top. You could pick either.
Shen jungle, is that still a thing?
I mean, I don't know, but I don't think so. But can you be certain? No. At least it looks like Eversio is not certain, and we picked the Smolder.
I just time traveled back to London Legion. Eversio Smolder. Holy.
I do think that. I think this is a complete despair pick. Like, it looks to me like they're lost in draft and just fuck it Smolder. Because I think Smolder into Victor, I mean, he gets fucked by Victor.
There's the alley.
I don't think it's ever smolder top. It shouldn't be, at least. I mean, they have to cook something insanely hard bot here. I also don't know, is Rel smolder a good lane? And the Alistair now? Oi, oi, oi.
Smolder.
And now they probably just pick a jungler? Or will they ever show Shen jungle? I mean, I doubt it, but... They picked Trundle. Oh, yeah,
Still
I mean,
keep us guessing.
What topic can, like, save it? Is there something that can completely...
A smolder top.
Yeah, I guess so. That could save it. But then what do we go AD here?
Mateo said hi.
we ever go
Yo!
Fane?
GP.
Yeah, no. I'm good, actually. I think this... Let me think. Is there anything I really like here? I mean, Pantheon and Orianna work well together. There is kill on the Victor, however, the Shen kind of messes it up a small bit, and I do think Trundle... I'm not sure how Trundle into Pantheon is. I do imagine it might be Trundle favorite. He can just kind of run him down, right? Bot lane, I think, is losing. I mean, the only thing they really have is just hope that Pantheon and Oric can get through the early game, get the rest of the early game, and be all kind of strong, and then just get this little dragon every piece of gold on the map. Make sure that the Smolder is like has the resources to completely 1v20.
Oh.
Yes, I do think it's Shen top.
Surely, right? Surely.
Should be. So yeah, I mean, the Gangplank gets a free scale. I'm not sure of the value of Gangplank here. Now, Gangplank into Victor, again, is rough. I feel like all of our champions are really bad into Victor. Which is kind of scary, because they got, the B1 to Victor. I'm not sure who's going to kill him if it's not, like, either a one-shot combo from, like, the Ori with maybe the Rel, or if Smolder magically gets on him. Maybe an insane barrel. Well...
Well.
I mean, I think if you purely look at like damage scaling, I think they can match, but my problem is more like range. I feel like later on, for Nuke to engage, it's hard. Rel has to like flash in and get an engage. But it's going to be super hard, and I don't think you can ever, even if they do, though it's super hard to ever reach Victor Jinx. And even if you do reach them, there's an Alistair Shen there. I agree that what I see, Eversio might have to completely surf on the Smolder. Now, I do think, however, if this Orianna band can get ahead early and this Orianna is really strong, maybe there's a universe. Because Orianna does have the ability to kind of mess up the Trundle a bit. So it might be hard for Eve to walk in as well, and then you kind of get a poke battle, which Eve will win, but at least then maybe Rel can look for a flank, so...
Oh my lord. Oh. Oh, they baited me. They hovered that Shen in jungle. I was like, wait a second.
No, it is Shen top, so nothing very special there. I think I would have liked it way more if you just kind of slammed down on Akali this early in the Ori, I'll be honest. Because I mean, their draft identity is very split, I feel like. So maybe it'll work, maybe it will work. I mean, at the end of the day, if you can get, like, have winning lanes and just roll through early, every game is kind of winnable, no matter how shit the draft or how bad the draft, right?
Got double globals. Shenard, GPR. So cool. That's all you got from me.
But that you like the Shan GP Ultimate?
The double globals, you know?
There's also a global on the Pantheon.
Like semi-global, yeah, true.
Well, I mean, yeah.
Seen Josh Kang pop off on it before. Will it be a repeat? I didn't add the scores on the doors. It is 1-4. Eversio on the title. Boom. So,
Oh, yeah.
just one more game for them. I'm acting as if we're loading in after the timer, but we've still got 3 minutes. So my prediction is kind of close. 20 minutes. Hey yo. Not bad. Pantheon's so strong. Yep.
I mean, Pantheon is strong, but if he has nothing to follow up on or up with, like if I think their main engaged either Pantheon W or like Rel Flash Q, which is not super consistent. And even if it is, I feel like if they Flash Q like a Trundle or a Shen, like that's gonna be super hard to kill, right? So I feel like Rel really wants a flank, and then and with like Oriana Ball, but then who's gonna stop like their Trundle from just running at our Smolder? Maybe Gangplank can a bit. So I feel like fights might be very hard. I'm not sure Pantheon is playing. I think Oriana can't do much either, to be honest. I mean, she can do a bit, but like the Jinx that outranges her later on with her Rocket. Victor outranges her. She can combo like one of the tanks, but then yeah, I mean, what does that do, right? I feel like Gangplank might also be rough. So we'll see.
Gangplank. Oh, dude. Snag was right. I'm falling asleep for game 2.
Are you already sleeping for game 2? This is the problem. You ate too much before the game.
Oh, it was so yummy though.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. Like food. Okay. I'm gonna say something you're gonna very vehemently disagree with.
Okay.
I don't like food.
Damn.
Like in general.
Just don't like food.
Yeah. Now, obviously, I still prefer good food to bad food. But like, I always prefer like a liquid. Make a cup of tea or something.
I have a bad relationship with food, honestly.
What do you mean a bad relationship?
I just fucking whoop it down. And then I also starve myself.
Snaggle, eating is an effort.
Yeah. You know what it is, Odie? You do too much talking that your mouth is tired, so it can't have time to eat. It needs to, needs to recover.
No, but
you can't chew because you've been yapping too much.
Well, but you know I yap a lot here, right? It's because I don't talk like
on the drinking
anywhere else in the day. Like for 95% of my day, I'm just completely silent. Really? So then in that 5% when I'm there, I just yap.
You just use it all up.
Yeah, it's like this is all I have.
Relatable.
But don't worry, you talk this game.
Yeah, what do you want me to say?
I don't know, go do shit, go talk,
Yep. Skin's looking cool. Already on the rift. Overlay doesn't work. Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo!
Okay, but second there, I disagree. Because I also like money.
Money. Oh, yeah. Into game 2. Remember, folks, what are we playing for? A spot to keep going, but Eversio are up, so nuclear
I think if I may, I think it's even more than that, by the way.
I was talking, buddy. No, I'm kidding. No.
No, you're right.
You go.
No, you're right. You're completely right. You know what? I'll mute. I'll be back in 5 minutes. You want it?
No, please. I always panic. When I'm casting Astronaut games, I'm like, oh, God. He's got a scrim. I'm on my own. Oh, Lord. What am I meant to say? How do I feel dead air? I'm panicking.
You need to get better at it, I guess.
Draft loads up. I'm like, I miss Odie. I'm like,
I mean, I think maybe the strategy, like we said this before, we can call Coach GP, you know.
Yeah,
you can give like some food tips, you know.
I've just realized
maybe like cooking with Michael.
Done. Yeah, I had to restart the overlay. The overlay's on. Gosh, there we go, game. Cooking with Michael. Yeah, so true. I love meat.
I mean, do you know a lot about cooking?
I think I know more than
You
I
know
think
more
I
than
do.
me, I think. I mean, you do like chicken in the oven and shit. Like that's how I
Oh
know.
my god, chicken in the oven, crazy.
I mean, you buy like a whole chicken, right?
It's so yummy. Might do again.
Yeah,
Too.
I mean, I've never done that in my life.
See, when I look at these runes, all I say, I'm a Gathering Storm Enjoyer.
I mean,
It's
so
looking
am I. Like,
rough. In the top side already.
But what I was about to say, until you like
Go, go,
cut
go.
me off like an asshole.
Yeah.
I think. I mean, I don't want to leak anything. But I think for the Nuclear Vikings, if they don't make it,
Whoa.
this division,
Whoa.
I'm not completely sure they all stay together.
Whoa.
That's all I'm saying.
Whoa. Too much. You revealed too much.
I think we have an ambitious bunch here. Let me put it that way. And when the ambitious bunch fail in their ambitions, then it causes trouble.
Shook doing the fasting gangplank build. You know. This lane is so rough for him. Thank goodness. He's on 5 CS.
Well, this is true, but I think that's kind of okay. But I'm more scared of his mid lane. Well, it depends a bit on the... I think for him, this lane... Yeah, that's how I see this happen. I mean, it can mess it up. It is a bit rough. Maybe these are redoubles to Shen champions. Maybe just OP.
I think he is. Ooh. Gets a good barrel this time. I'm just nervous because it's pushing away from good taunt as well from Aglos. I can see this is just going to be a solo kill up here. Gets the W to heal himself, but I don't think it's enough. Will have to flash surely. No. Oh my days.
They know their limits, these guys.
These guys are better than me.
But yeah, you seem to be right. Not only top lane, but mid lane as well had the base TP after some rough trades. And meanwhile, yeah, our bot lane, I mean, we have a fucking Smuggler there. Isn't that the weakest champion ever?
Flash W, Josh Kang gets a Q as well in there. Does a bit of damage, but the gravity well is here. The pillar comes in onto Josh Kang, gonna bite him down, slow him. Doesn't have the flash, maybe Living can flash. Q, there it is. Bonks him on the head as well. Looking for Ely. Oh. It's rough in the lane. Double knock up coming in from Awaken. They get Smolder flying out of their Brownie Dash. Might have to flash on this one. Ignite is burning onto him. Gets the Q to peel from himself. Flashes away there. Oh. Oh, and Ely. He's already back from TP'd. What the fuck is this Trundle champion? I've seen a Trundle pentakill, and holy, that was a pop-off.
I've seen it as well, and I also saw an ADC was like trying to see it like his life depended on it. Not sure if you remember that, but... I mean, but I think this game for the Nuclear Vikings is just going to be a little scaling, right? Like at the end of the day, I think that's how they...
it might be the end of their day, honestly. Oh, the taunt does land, even the Q pass through as well. Gonna get all 3 autos. Oh, brother. I'm nervous. Why am I nervous? It's only 5 minutes in, man.
Yeah, just don't be nervous. Just lock in.
Oh, I'm clocking in alright.
Well, yeah, but I also need you to lock in.
Oh. Lock in. Dauntless does have the level 6 advantage. Maybe. Could find something. Some trading.
Yeah.
Yerp. And it does look like I've got the teams the wrong way around.
I didn't even notice he did how he wants to. I'm also maybe I need to look in. Maybe I'm just
at the top. All good. Oh brother. But they scale. It's expected. We're scaling.
Yes, yeah, they are.
Maybe we can get Josh Kang on this early champ.
It just the question is a bit
transition
like
that.
yeah.
What's the question?
Well, the question is that, yeah, they do scale on paper. It's just in practice, I'm not sure how much the scaling is really going to do. That's all. That's what I'm a bit afraid of myself.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I mean, obviously a smolder does scale really well. But can he like actually play the game later on
He
with his range
certainly couldn't
differences?
last time. Yep.
I think last time should in theory be easier in this game, but on the other hand, it is still Eversio. Like, I mean, if there's anybody who I have seen do it, it is him.
Timothy.
Timothy. You know how it is.
I know. Not much going on just yet. Do you think we'll wait for some first items, maybe? On Josh
we can. I'm not sure if he should, but we can. It's a bit like I think when first item, definitely our mid jungle is quite strong. But the problem is, I feel like when we have these first items, right? Then yeah, now already the Shen is level 6. Trundle with first item is really strong. Victor gets a lot stronger as well. And I think our Smolder and Gangplank need so much more time that we are completely reliant on our mid jungle when we have these first items, I think, so at least. Does this mean it's an auto loss? I mean, by no means, but it is a bit rough.
No. They're just rolling around all the objectives. Hitting the grubs.
At the speed of
Can they fight this one? Shook is now finding a good trade. Cancel the auto, does get it now. The ultimate is used. Maybe it's the solar bowler coming in. Doesn't have the flash on A-Gloss, but Awaken is here. Roaming up the Ignite is good. Mom's been called in the bot side to try and keep Eversio alive. And the grubs do take him. We did get one for Nuclear Vikings, but that's not a fat lot. Deny the 3, I guess.
Yeah, and I mean these early kills are rough, right? Like these 2 kills do quite a bit. I mean, for this mid laner, it does really help him with.
This guy dead on my screen. Gets the W, the flap, Q, Eversio
Smolder. He is keeping his back in the game.
Boom,
We're still in it to win it.
That's
like
my
he
go.
never left.
That's the
It's
bullet.
hard. That is the goat, even, if I might say so. Michael, I mean, I said it before, and I'm not following my own advice, but I think we need to believe.
I do believe. It's just behind there's nerves and fear of them not reaching and scaling. 70 stacks on Smolder already? That sounds good to me. No idea how it's meant to go. Sounds incredible.
I think it's fine.
Healing is very low. The ult is walked away with the sombrero on him. Onto Gauntless. Josh Gang is ulted in, but the Shen are as well to keep Gruntless alive.
Yeah, that is my fear. I did say it, that I am a bit afraid that this Orianna Pantheon is not going to be able to kill the Victor with the Pantheon ult on it.
Does kind of leave out a little bit of waves, I suppose, top. It's always a sacrifice when you shed ult. But I think it's fine.
True. Maybe we can get something with that. I mean, that this would be nice if we are able to, get some nice stuff with it.
What are we gonna get? Gonna get the next Drake, maybe? Ooh, how did he sneak away on that one? Living. True to his name.
True to his name.
There's not really any vision set up on this next Drake. No scrub.
Oh.
I feel like Shook's done well. To kind of stabilize.
So far
The barrel's good. We're chilling. We're snacking.
Well, I mean, it's like it should be kind of stable, right? That's kind of the goal. So it is good that it's stable. I'm just, I mean, this early game should be kind of clean. We need to do something with this mid jungle. I feel like to get ahead, but it's super hard to do so. I mean, they can try maybe now because we know that there's no
directed comes on its way. Living might have overstepped there. The shockwave comes in to bring him back. The flash used. We love topside. Taunt under the turret.
dude. I hate this camera moderator.
Hey, dude.
Hate that guy. Never liked him. The camera, what it's called?
Even
The
is
camera.
directed cam.
Directed.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, where can I find him? Who's this directed guy?
Frick this directed, man. Oh no. I thought Aglos was looking to TP in then, but does just go top. The Observer will be jobless after this game, after this series, don't worry.
Will be fired on the spot for his bad job.
Don't you guys worry. Nothing is really happening. It looks like Living's just going to solo that Drake. Maybe we can find something. They don't really know. They'll spot it out now. They're thinking about going on Brownie Dash. In there, W lands onto Gruntless, the E, to deny any sort of damage. The ult comes on afterwards though. And Gruntless pushes both the jungle mid duo. The Jinx Rocket doesn't find it. It's not enough damage. Double combo as well. I think this Drake is just going over to Eversio. There's nothing Nuclear Vikings can do in that second Drake for them. So they find more. The Jinx Trap somehow hits Brownie Dash. He's a little bit scuffed on that one. Awaken gets the combo as well. Ooh, weird. I think I've seen this Gruntless guy build like Rod of Ages and then the AP Health Omnivamp build.
The AP Health Omnivamp build.
Oh, I can't even remember the name of that. Riftmaker. Second.
Riftmaker. Yeah. I mean, he can. If he really wants to. I'm not sure he should.
Now he's going full damage this one. The ultimate coming in. Shenar as well. Josh Kang. Brownie dashes execute to the turret.
I mean, we had a horror like that as well in our scrims. So.
What just happened?
At least it was an execute. At least it was an execute.
I'll be honest, my eyes glazed over there. I didn't even see Brownie Dash. Oh, the flash taunt is good. Alessia will fall as well.
I want them to go out with a bang, but I'll be honest, I'm a bit scared to go out with a whimper.
Do we believe there's still a late game? There's always a late game, right? Smolder, 129 stack.
Definitely, it's a late game.
We're waiting for
it. Just 100
more.
Something.
Anything.
You need something somewhere. Can you play top? Can you play more plays mid? Can you swap bot mid? Is there what's the playing? Because I feel like it's. And we do have our late game, but like when you have a range problem. But I think across the map, we might get out.
The flash, he's going to get bonked down a little bit. It slows him a tad. Both half HP, just went for it.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh, backing on four things on Cull. I'd greed. Yeah, sure. You stay. Yeah. Get that Cull first. Yeah. That's my man. It looks like they have swapped. Bot lane to mid. Are you in the Discord with him?
Like that?
What the?
It was around that time, right?
It's about that time.
I mean, and I think we are doing this partially so we can make easier plays on the Victor. I think we can because he's. I was a bit afraid he was just gonna go like more health based build but if he isn't, like, obviously he isn't. I think we can kill him. I think we can like blast him with our mid jungle. 20 ultimate on the head, or we had a full combo. The problem is he has flash right now. So you have to do that, and then he flashed it. Or they're just gonna go mid, that also works. I think we might have to give the Shed win.
I think they're gonna give this Rift out with roaming up, but they have the members advantage already, multiple, and the traps do well. So hold them off, and Eversio get another objective for themselves. Just too late to that one. Yeah, but there's something living, maybe. No, unless you're safe under the turret. All good. Taunt. Aglos under this one. Does find the barrel shook. But, I mean, Titanic does too much damage. Same with the passive from the Q. Yo, yo, youch. Odie, Odie, Odie.
Yeah.
Come on. Ooh, hello there. There's a Shen in there. Hmm. Ooh. Please. All things holy. Who do I pray to?
God?
God. There's just so many, you know? I think I'm spoiled for choice. The game turns as soon as Gold cashes out. Yeah, well, that's happened. Again, a loss, dealing a lot of damage onto Shook. Does have the flash. Will just walk to the turret. Oh, Mountain Dragon's turning. Aglos trying to dive Shook while he's backing the. Ulmer goes out. Barrel gets hit, and Shook just walks into him, flashing after death.
Oi, oi, oi.
Oi, oi, oi. Oi, 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 oi. I am nervous. I'm hella nervous. They're going for the fight living. Waking on the back line, gonna try and knock him up, maybe. Stun up is Eversio. The damage is decent. Shenar coming in though, healing. Can he find anything? Josh Kang falls and Eversio winning this fight. Doesn't find the taunt and Eversio has to flap away. Really might be able to follow up. Does get pillared. Bit awkward now. He's got out no flash. Gruntless ultimate finds it. Ouch. Stall point as well for Eversio. Doing it nice for them. Ejected bounties are soon, so that spells they're a little bit behind in the gold.
A little bit.
For the fellas, but rescale, guys. Come on. What do you mean
That's
there's a 1k gold lead mid lane? I don't see it.
Nope, me neither.
Nope.
It is unseen.
It's
good.
Only close your eyes.
Honestly,
We've got a 10k lead. Oh, Shook is just half HP from that trade. This Shen champion does too much damage to him. Oh, still no flash as well. Aglos could find something. Shook has to run back to the hills and recall. Find something mid. Maybe we're looking for an ultimate. We got pings coming out. Josh Kang's on it. So does the GP ult as well. The W under the turret. Mom's called in and they get one kill for themselves. Okay. I'm raging.
This is the kind of stuff that we needed to do.
And we've got stacks soon. Stacks around the corner. Just have to wait 20 minutes. That's all it was.
I mean, they did wait, you know, it's a bit like second item on Eversio.
Yeah.
Does matter a lot this game. They got the second item and I mean, look what happens. They immediately start going. The question is, will this be enough? Now there's a bit of a golden on him, 420 gold to be precise, always nice. But I mean, this gold that's stacking up this Shen.
Dash is caught backing. It gets cancelled unless he's going to try and cover him, but I think he is falling. Flash stays alive, but can't get picked out again like that. Ooh, Jinx Hour as well. Just to cancel the recall. Doesn't kill him. Thank goodness. Aglos walking in, has flash advantage. There is the taunt landing. And now, I feel like you can just get ran down. Slow from the barrels. Trots away. Maybe Eversio can completely 1v9. What is it? 4 ball stacks? 4 more stacks.
Yeah, and then
Gonna get it this
this
way.
execute, which will help. But I'm interested to see how much it will actually do in the grand scheme of things. It is not impossible, by the way. Like, at the end of the day, if they won a really good team fight, like, you know, a good Rel combo with the Orianna with the smaller ult on top of it, that'll do a lot. That'll win them. That could be game winning, right?
Yoink. Thank you.
So it's just, we're looking for that, and I'm interested to see how we'll be able to get it, if at all.
Awaken does fancy footwork. Denies the combo. It's so annoying for Brownie Dash to play. Serpent's hit as well.
It's not having a lot of fun, though.
Oh, come on. Come on. Please. Rage. Are we doing Atakan? The fake objective that we thought. Ravaging. In the bush. Protect. We're starting it up. Brownie Dash kind of looking for an engage. Eversio do know it's half HP on Atakan. TP coming in for the Shen. Good shockwave lands onto a Conic. Already chunked. How's the fight going to look afterwards? They're pushed off a big combo onto the backline of Nuclear Vikings. On this fight, does a lot of damage, but Brownie Dash is there. Ealing trying to help over the wall. They're going to fall. They do get the Atakan, but that's a kill for 3 members.
Well, I mean, it's not too bad. The dragon is a bit a problem, though.
Oh, Living's gonna. Alessio no gets cancelled on the E as well. The shields are there though. Can he get the kill? There it is. Shut down for Alessio.
Never mind. He baited the master baiter.
The Lessie Ho.
True. No, never mind. This does help because now they can definitely fight the Drake. Took him up in a couple of seconds, but he has TP up. Furthermore, we have ult on multiple champions. Never mind.
We don't have. We only have a Josh Kang. They're gonna try and look for something. W lands onto him. Eglos finding a taunt onto Ealing. Trying to find the damage. It isn't enough.
Help the little dragon!
Help the dragon! Flap, 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 flap. Jigsaw does a bit of AoE, but it's not enough damage. Shut down again to Alessio.
Gentlemen, ignore the ball girl. We need to help the little smuggler. Yeah, Elling needs some help sometimes, but you know, not often. But sometimes he'd like some.
Insta TB back.
That's not how it works anymore.
They're finding good damage.
Okay.
Eversio,
Now the
don't mind.
smuggler
Okay.
is strong. 2k up. Got up the gun as well. Level 14. Might have a third item.
Maybe. Please don't find anyone napping. Recalling.
Nappy dash almost got caught, but we're fine.
Big fire cannon. Shook gets a turret as well.
Shook is getting this split monster again with the serpent.
And the gold is even.
Third item on the little smuggler. Okay, we are in a game.
We certainly are. It's
now
coming
is
back
it?
slowly.
I mean, they're not ahead, obviously, but it's like not that bad of a state. We got some more time to wait for the dragon. The problem is still for us, vision is an issue because I feel like we need to walk in like 4 or 5 men if we actually want to get some vision. But that might be a bit hard. Adding also needs help on the side lanes. Well, I'm also scared for this third item on Frontless.
Yeah.
This
Could
third
be the
one will
Shadow
be a
Flame.
bit of a problem. Yeah. Also, second item acquired on Living. And level 16 on Eglos, which means this Shen shield is huge and lower cooldown.
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, the little dragon is doing little dragon things.
He's flapping. He's ready for it.
Have you seen How to Tame a Dragon?
I have. I'm a little bit excited for the live action. Why not? I love the
Live
soundtrack.
action?
Goated soundtrack of How to Train a Dragon. One of the best.
How are they gonna do like the live action? Is just gonna be someone in a costume, just like on the floor? Or...
Why?
For the dragon.
Oh, the dragon. I think that is just like, you know, the horse costume. It's just 2 men in a suit.
Yeah.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's how I would do it. It's cost effective.
Mm-hmm. It saves time. I think I watched the wrong version though.
What do you mean the wrong version?
I was on a dodgy website, you know.
How dodgy? Like you're taming a different dragon or what?
Yeah,
Like,
they were taming a big dragon for sure.
yeah.
The nerves are kicking back in because we're just waiting. Nothing's going too crazy. They've got a lot of vision of Versio littered across. They've got a nice line. You can see it there.
I mean, fucking up a fight now means it's game. Kind of. Not completely game, but you know, it would be game breaking, so
Yeah.
I think both teams are a bit scared of fucking something up.
Well, yeah, it's this, especially Nuclear Vikings. If they lose this, they're out.
Yeah. As such, there may be a bit less fighting than we'd like, but I mean, that's just a price to pay.
Gonna do some vision clearing. It's the battle of the patience. You can just wait and not int. Play it slow, take your time.
Yeah, I mean, especially, I mean, the question is how much time they want to take, right? Because yeah, the smaller really likes time. And you had Oriana and likes time, and I think the Gangplank also likes time. But the Jinx and Victor are also really happy with some time. You know, Jinx is approaching a 3rd item as well. Yeah, unless you might have 4, but like, you know, these rockets will still hurt.
For sure, and a reset land. Ay. Level 16. For Eversio, 322 stack. Big. What does that mean? Good question. Ooh. I am nervous. Doesn't look like he's going up. We're pinging onto A-Gloss. But there's so much vision, they know exactly where Nuclear Vikings are moving. And the next hit is there.
Like that they do.
And it's sole point for Eversio. So we waited for that point. They're going on to living. Is there enough damage? Mom is called in to help deal a bit more on top of it. They get pushed out. He's sticking around, gonna heal up on those Krugs. Bonk, bonk. Surely, 4-member unit moving around. Finding something living, just flash engages. Shen are on top of it. Flash away from Eversio before this fight starts. There could be something. A-Gloss finding a lot of taunts. TP coming in from Shook on the backline, and Ealing's caught out entirely. It's not looking good for Nuclear Vikings. Living's going to chomp down Eversio. So is Gruntless chasing him down. And now it's just Shook left alone in 5 members. And it's an ace for Eversio. Pings onto the mid-wave. Looks like they just want to run this down. Do something. Not the nuclear objectives. Interesting stuff. Living's going to go over, get them the soul, as the rest of the team going to slap the Baron.
That was a bit of a war fight. Not good at all. Not good at all. The question is, can they still fix it? I mean, it looks really rough now. And it already was kind of rough, right?
It's fine. Mountain soul for them. Oh, Snag was ahead. Okay, I see.
That's good news.
Fantastic. 4 items for Eversio. A hope and a prayer. Death cap waiting for Ealing.
Those will definitely help. Those big items, but will they save it? That's a whole different question, right?
Something I do not have the answer to. I am this Pantheon. I'm never going to build Black Cleaver. I don't want to. Ultimate coming in. They're just going to go on this mid lane. 4 members strong. Good peel as well. Shockwave lands onto multiple members. Akon is quite low, but the rockets are too much. Now the TP following. Aelin gets taunted up. And that was Josh Kang on the Gruntless and Aeglos. He's going to surely fall. He does. And not a good play mid. Eversio does a lot of damage. Order.
Yeah, I mean the like damage from Eversio is not what they're lacking, right? We're seeing it right here, where like if that guy gets time to hit, then they can win. But if the rest of the team's inside ice, then yeah, you can't really hit, and then they lose.
Oh yeah. Combo it is. Eversio walked a bit too far up. Will flap away. Gruntless is on him. He CC'd up. It's a combo for them, and now it's just shook alive. Eversio too strong. He's gonna flash to the fountain. No, he doesn't live, and Akon picks it up. Triple kill for the Jinx. That's gonna be game for Eversio. A 2-0 on the day.
And that's the end for this split of the UKL Division 2 for the Nuclear Vikings. And what a sad end it was. I mean, out of group stage, it looked like they're one of the stronger teams. They were top 2 with the Glorpcats. The only losses they had were versus Glorpcat and the last week with a sub, both of them. And then you get into this playoffs and it's just disaster. Lose both of their series and are sadly knocked out of the tournament.
I will do an MVP vote. Why not? Because props to Eversio, of course. You got to give them props. They did well.
They played well.
They played very well. And it was just not the day for Nuclear Vikings. It's a sad day, but hey, low bracket run for Eversio.
Who knows? Who knows?
Doing well.
Definitely not impossible. Now, how possible is a different question, but
yeah. Oh. It's fine. Now we can all just support AST. True. How did DMG game go? I have no idea, pal. I've been watching you guys. It's going on at the same time. Not a clue. Not a Scooby-Dooby-Doo. I'm the wrong guy to ask. Honestly. It looked like DMG actually beat Glorpcat 2-0.
Glorpcat's also out. What is happening? The
That's
two
crazy.
winners
So
from the
Eversio
loops are out.
versus DMG.
Wow.
Top
I mean,
two are
that is
gone
not expected.
from that.
Not at all expected.
Mm.
Kind of an upset and a half, huh?
Yeah. Wow. No Glorp, no Vikings. It is left with Natives 5v45, DMG, and Eversio. Left in that. Gosh.
Yeah.
Didn't die a single time either. Damn. Wow.
Wow. And Glorpcat, who looked so, I mean, strong throughout the whole season, right? I mean, I can agree that I thought they were kind of unbeatable for a while. We even had a bit of a love-hate relationship because of that status, but they died. It's over for them.
It's Jova.
It is completely joke.
Frick, yeah. Astros need a new ADC. Do they now? That's weird.
I mean, there is a bit of there have been talks about We want to be more inclusive to Eastern European players. We heard there's a Romanian player who's kind of insane on Smolder.
Yeah.
So we tried to poach, you know?
Yeah, maybe, just see how it goes. Globcat had the FF. I was
Really?
wondering
What
why
happened?
why the results were in so long. So quick, I mean.
They had the FF. I mean, that's just really sad, really sad.
That's disappointing. Damn. Oh.
Maybe it's just not today.
It's just not their day. Ever since that final week, it was not looking good for Glob or Nuclear Vikings. Damn.
Well, I mean, and this is a part of the weakness that exists from winning as dominant as they were, right? Like, if you keep winning over and over again, you don't know how, and you don't really know how to do, especially if you're a new team. Like, for the Nuclear Vikings, I'm interested to see. Obviously, they lost in scrims, and then they did, you know,
what do you mean, obviously?
learn from
That's
that.
not public information. Whoa.
I don't know if they did, but I assume they have lost a couple times in scrims. But that is different from a official like this. And having the ability to bounce back is powerful, and having like a run like that, it's. And yeah, obviously, I do know they lost in regular split, but both of their losses in regular split were with a sub, which then you maybe not even consciously, but definitely subconsciously, there is a factor, like
Yeah. Oh, sad times. But props again to Eversio. I can't take away from them.
I mean, they deserve to win, to be honest. Like, I think it's.
Also, their first lower bracket round, match 1, was incredibly close. It's really impressive, fun to watch. Would recommend checking out their channel, obviously. Eversio on Twitch. They're streaming all the games. Pretty cute. And I think Odie MVP votes come in for I missed who it was. Bollock. It was one of the A's. For Gruntless, it was Gruntless. It was the mid lane. It was Gruntless. For some reason, I thought it wasn't. My bad. But boom. Props to them. Gruntless did work. We believe.
Definitely did some work, yeah.
But I think that's everything.
I am afraid so.
Sad on the day.
That is our end for the adventure of Nuclear Vikings, and maybe
but
even our end for this UKL Division 2. I am not sure if we're going to continue watch. Who knows? Maybe Sniffle can sniffle in somewhere. But...
maybe we can try and sneak in some of the games.
Yeah. However,
we'll see.
Good, at least good news. Maybe not tomorrow, but this week we will be watching MCon play in the EU Masters on the MCon channel.
Hopefully.
So yeah.
We'll see. Well. MCon, but we can't watch that one.
We sadly we're not watching that one.
We can't see it, man. I know.
Yeah, our goat
busy.
is not there.
Yeah. Sad.
So
maybe we'll watch Agoran or something. Watch their POV.
Yeah, I mean that's not legal. I think.
I don't know if I can stream watch it.
Well, you're not allowed to. I mean, we need permission from the MCon people to do so. I mean, you can ask, I suppose.
Or do we just get told off?
Well, I would recommend asking, because I think being told off might just be your ban from like Riot events for the foreseeable future.
I'm never gonna get an invite anyway.
Well, I mean, they won't be able to take everything down if you do. I'm not sure if they would, but I think you could ask or you could ask in Mr. Boogie if you'll be allowed to do so. I'd be super down to.
Super down. Well, Oh,
But that's it for us now. We'll definitely be
that's
streaming
it for
later this
us.
week on the MCon channel, and maybe you'll be doing some AST games.
For sure. And maybe even the be some of the Div 2 games as well.
Yeah?
It is the BAES Lions, which is the British Army. I might have a little watch of them, you know? That could be cool.
You want to watch the army lose? That's fun.
We'll see. Hmm.
I'm down to play them in the finals. Doesn't really matter to me.
Well, they are a Div 2 team, buddy, so you can't
Oh, never mind.
play them.
I thought you meant. Sorry.
You could get a scrim with them, maybe. That'd be funny.
I'm down to scrim the army.
Hmm.
Assuming they don't like blow up my house if we win.
You guys would destroy them. Right. Let's end it there. They're super chill, super fun. I got a Steam message. Get the heck out of here. Bring. True. I said I could cast the game, then I thought I recognized your name. Right, folks. Have a lovely rest of your evenings. That is a goodbye from me. I imagine Odie. Same for you, pal. We will catch you on the flip side and see you later. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye. I'm still live.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. I'm still live. Bye. Bye.